Hi, everyone, and good afternoon. Thanks so much for joining us today. My name is Sandy Elson, and on behalf of the travel professional community and travelprofessionalnews.com, I welcome all of you and thank you for taking time out of your day to join us. If anyone is joining us from any of the affected areas of Hurricane Florence, I wish you well and a speedy return to normal. We are very happy to welcome our host today, the Travel Society. Our speaker is Gina Philp, Director of Operations for the Travel Society. Gina loves to travel and spends most of her time volunteering across the globe with her husband, spending time in animal rescue and rehabilitation centers, mostly focused on primates. Her passion sends her to places like Africa and Costa Rica, where she spends most of her time giving back. Gina's passions also include photography, yoga, and most important to her, inspiring all living things to achieve balance and happiness. Gina has been with the Travel Society for more than 12 years and in the travel industry for over 30. What Gina loves most about the Travel Society is the sense of community and family feel where everyone supports one another. It's very refreshing knowing that being part of the Travel Society, you can always count on the support you need when you need it. Gina's topic today is the Travel Society, the host with the most. Does your host agency pay you 100% of your commission? If not, it may be time for a change. Before we get started, please remember that you are all muted, but if you have questions for Gina, you can type them in at any time in the question area on the right-hand side of your screen. At the end of Gina's presentation, we'll get to as many questions as we can. So let's turn over the microphone to Gina so she can get started. Welcome back, Gina. Great to see you.
Thanks, Sandy, and thank you so much for that wonderful introduction. And thank you, everybody that's on the call, for taking time out of your busy day to hear more about the Travel Society. We do appreciate your time, and I'll go through this as quickly as possible. At the end, I'll have my contact information up on the screen, and if you have any further questions we're not able to address during the webinar, I'm happy to receive a call from you at any time. So with that, we'll go ahead and get started. I'm not sure how much about the Travel Society you are familiar with, so we'll get a little bit into that. Over 30 years as a host agency, we are based in Colorado. We have our home office is based in Denver. We also have another office in Boulder, Colorado. We are affiliated with Virtuoso, and right now to date, we have about 180 independent travel advisors. That includes our independent contractors that have employees or subcontractors as well. So as an independent contractor, we know that you want to create your own vision. You want to set your own goals. You want to make your own decisions. You want to make money. You want to keep 100% of your money. Your success and your client satisfaction is directly related to how well you organize your resources, your choice on your host agency, and how you're applying your skills to that. So with that, we'll go ahead and get started and tell you a bit more about what we do to help you and what you need to look for in a host agency and what you deserve. You want a host that is easy to work with, a trustworthy host. You also want the freedom to run your business and brand your business. You want to, again, earn 100% of your commission. You want support only when you need it, if you need it. No long-term contracts, the tools and technology to create a more efficient workflow for you. And you want to host with an agency that is accredited, that has affiliations. So do keep that in mind in your search for the perfect host agency. A little bit more about what should be important to you, and again, evaluating agencies, host agencies. So some factors you want to consider. You want to definitely look at the fee structure. Is it a good fit for your business? Maybe not today, but maybe tomorrow, so something to keep in mind. Again, level of support. Preferences on vendors, who you can sell, commission levels. We, again, at Travel Society, never dictate who you can and cannot sell, and we never penalize you for selling against our preferred partners. So you always have the opportunity and freedom to choose. What consortium is your host agency affiliated with? This is very important these days because it's very important to have a very valuable partnership with a consortium like Virtuoso. Community. Does your host agency offer a sense of community? Do they offer a sense of independence, support, responsiveness? A lot of host agencies out there have grown so large that they've lost that warm, fuzzy touch. Not here. We have 14 staff member, and every staff member that we have at the Travel Society is in place for particular reasons to support you in your business. So we are always here to support and help you with anything that you need. Is your host going to offer you the technology that you need? It's not always a one-size-fits-all, and that's where the Travel Society comes in. Travel Society is equipped with technology to help you with your business, whether you're an agent that's been in the industry for 30 years that uses a GDS, or you've been in the business 3 years, you've never touched a GDS. We offer all types of technology. We'll get into that a little bit later on into the webinar on what we can offer you based on your experience level, etc. Are your clients going to get the amenities that they deserve? What's going to set you aside from any other agency out there to give you and offer your clients something special, something they can't just get if they're booking their trips online? Also, not only are your clients rewarded, is there programs in the host agency that are also going to reward you as a travel professional? Are you being recognized? Of course, here at the Travel Society, we have those types of programs in place. Commission tracking, vendor tracking. Are you able to look and see what you're booking on a daily basis? Do you have to pick up the phone and call your accounting support services to find everything out? We can do that as well for you, but we have the tools that empower you to do this on a daily basis on your own. Again, brand recognition. Everything we brand out there, our invoices, our itineraries, any marketing materials, anything that we can, we put your brand on it. That is going to include your agency logo, your agency website, your phone number, your address, whatever it may be. And also, last but not least, you're looking to eliminate overhead. You want to get up in the morning, log into the computer, and start doing what you do best, and that is selling travel. So Travel Society will empower you with all of these things. Again, you want that warm and fuzzy approach. You want that sense of community, that sense of family, the support you need, the independence. You want to keep your identity. Here at the Travel Society, that's going to happen. The way we keep a sense of community is that, we do have a lot of ICs that are spread across the U.S. We also have agents in Bermuda as well as the UK. So we really try to keep the sense of community within the Travel Society with monthly conference calls. We have a private message board. We offer an annual meeting and a mentor program. So all those keep the community tight-knit. The support that you get from the other ICs within our network are amazing. Everybody's here to help each other. Everybody wants to see everybody have success, as well as the Travel Society. So it's a really nice fit. So finding the balance, you may currently be with a small host agency, which we know focuses primarily on a limited number of vendors, possibly. You could be getting the individual support you need, but you may not need that individual support so much. You may also have a limited network community, reduced commissions due to the size of the agency, less attention, less leverage from suppliers, because small agencies usually do not have that large volume. Mid-size host agency is pretty much where Travel Society fits in. You are going to see that individual support from our suppliers. Even though we're mid-size, the Travel Society sales exceed over $100 million annually. So we are producing as a large host agency. However, we're still able to focus on giving our independent contractors what they need. And that's the large community support, the individual support, the preferred partner vendor options, the higher commissions, and of course the increased leverage. So staff to advisor ratio, you will always have accessibility to anybody on our executive team. That even includes the owners. Quick response times from our support team. We're equipped with a one-on-one accounting person for each IC that we have. We have a help desk that is here physically in the office from 8 to 5 Monday through Friday to help you with formats. You would have myself as your mentor for the first year, and of course anytime after that. We also offer a 24/7 help desk. So if no one's here at the office and you're stuck, you can pick up the phone and use the 24-hour service that is offered and included in your membership. So you always have that somebody to go to for anything that you need. Vendor relationships and support. Again, we do get some of the highest commissions out there, and I know you hear that a lot, but we truly do. We do get up to 25% commissions on some of our airline contracts, which we have internally at the Travel Society. Vendors are also placing a high importance on each of our independent travel advisors, and we have a dedicated vendor liaison here at the Travel Society on staff to assist you with any vendor-related matters. Again, more perks for you. With the Travel Society, you're going to pretty much see unlimited FAM opportunities. A lot of those are through Virtuoso and their study tours. Cruise hosting programs, an opportunity for you to host a cruise for a very small fee and a training, you can become a cruise host. We offer through the Travel Society also waivers and favors that truly make you look like a rock star to your client. Waivers and favors consist of things like penalty waivers if you make a mistake on a ticket, name changes on airline tickets, upgrades for your clients, better seats, and so on. So things like that you'll be able to take advantage of through the Travel Society. Free and reduced rate airline tickets are available to you at any time. Recognition and trip rewards from our preferred partners. So since we have such a high volume, the suppliers typically will come to us if they're offering a study tour, a FAM, and ask if anybody at the agency is interested in taking advantage of that. So keep that in mind. And a great accounting department here at the Travel Society. Again, you are going to be assigned to one accounting personnel for all of your needs. Just a little bit about how the accounting process works here at the Travel Society. We do pay out every 2 weeks via direct deposit. We have in our accounting department over 100 years combined staff experience. They're highly accurate, personable. You can feel free to pick up the phone anytime, shoot them an email. They get back to you on a very timely basis. We are also able to create custom reporting for you. This is through iBank or the GRASP agent. So the GRASP agent gives you control and empowers you also with custom reporting anytime you need it at your fingertips. The GRASP agent also gives you the ability to reconcile your daily sales and track commissions by vendors, what commission's been paid, what is still outstanding, what you've invoiced. So it's a really good tracking product for you. Marketing services through our Virtuoso affiliation. They offer several types, I should say a lot of different types of marketing opportunities that you could take advantage of. A lot of that marketing opportunity is free of charge to you. So they do things like direct email or direct mail and email marketing, which again would be branded with your logo, your name, etc. So it looks like the material is physically coming from your agency. So that is very important if you're looking to build a business. They have things like lead generation programs. They have opportunities to do live chats on a daily basis. So really good opportunity for you to build your client base. Client base online is typically the other CRM that we use here at the Travel Society for marketing, for invoicing, things like that. So a very good marketing strategy. Virtuoso also has things called hosted websites, web services, private label websites. So the opportunity through the affiliation with Virtuoso is really endless on what they can offer you as far as marketing and website presence opportunities. Some of our technology that we offer here at the Travel Society, and I feel that everything that we offer has created so much efficiency for our ICs that they're able to really focus primarily on selling travel. We are here, again, we're not a one-size-fits-all. We have GDS, we offer Sabre and Apollo. We have an online booking tool for those ICs that have no GDS experience. Our online booking tool is programmed with all our special negotiated rates. You can charge service fees through that program as well. Again, we use client base. Our software program that we use for air includes custom itineraries, which are interactive, so they have hyperlinks on them. That program also has the ability to offer fare checker, seat checker, Map My Traveler, things like that. So let's say you book an airline ticket for a client and you couldn't get an aisle seat. You can only get a window seat. Well, you would put this PNR in a queue, and it would continually go through a process and check for a better seat. When a better seat becomes available, it will alert you, and at that time you can make the change and advise your client you were able to get that client an aisle seat. Map My Traveler. This is a perfect tool for people now with Hurricane Florence. You could go into this tool, plug in some dates, plug in a destination, and see on a map, it's pinned to where all your travelers are on that particular day. So this gives you a proactive approach to help your clients. You know the storm's coming, you see you have clients traveling. It gives you an opportunity to see where they are when when they're going to be there. Email reminders for maybe you booked a ticket or you booked a reservation yesterday. You have 24 hours to ticket or cancel that booking. Otherwise, you can get a debit memo if you don't. We send email reminders to you. Whether or not you open those emails is up to you, but we feel it's important to try not to, have you forget to cancel or ticket. So it's just another friendly reminder for you. So all these type of things really will help create a more effective workflow for you. Again, the help desk is available 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, and we also offer an after-hours service as well. Vendors. So here listed are some of our key vendor programs that we have through the Travel Society. It's not all of them, but it's some of them. What you're going to get with these key vendor programs, again, is your client's going to typically reap the benefits of upgrades, free breakfast, late check-ins, early check-in, late checkouts, exclusive educational webinars to the Travel Society. We do webinars 3 days a week through our special vendors as well as outside vendors. So those are always available. They're recorded and placed in our library, so if you miss an opportunity, you can always go back and listen to a webinar. On-site meetings, again, exclusive incentives and familiarization trips, rewards for you, bonus points, free trips, things like that, that the hotel programs will reward the travel advisor for. Same level of attention throughout the U.S. We have that cross-territorial support, even though we are located here in Colorado. Our vendors know how important it is to be there for all of our advisors, no matter where in the U.S. they are located. So you'll always still get that same support no matter where your location. Again, yes, we do have these programs, but you get to choose which vendors you work with. So we never dictate again or penalize you for using vendors that are not in the network. More a little bit about Virtuoso. Some of you may be familiar with Virtuoso. Right now it's the leading luxury network worldwide, offering clients value-added amenities, including upgrades at luxury resorts across the world. Some are up to $450 or more per stay at no extra cost to your client. They have over 1,700 suppliers. Almost every cruise line is part of Virtuoso, where your client's going to get some kind of added value amenity that they may not get anywhere else. Again, with Virtuoso, you're going to be looking at free direct and email marketing. Virtuoso Air Department 24/7 with also an online booking tool. A hotel online booking tool. So you can custom personalize a link, put it on your website, put it in your email. A client can click on that link, book any hotel through the Virtuoso network. You'll get an email saying a booking was created and you've just made money by doing nothing. Cruise booking tool for you to help you with more efficiencies in your booking process. Unlimited education and networking opportunities. Webinars to include destination specialists to, active travel, any type of travel webinar you can imagine. It's probably in the Virtuoso library. Regional meetings throughout the year to help you increase business and gain more educational opportunities on the industry as a whole, or maybe just supplier related. They also have a certified travel agent and professional development program, and of course, unlimited study tours. Anything that you are marketing through Virtuoso is going to be co-branded with your logos and all your information. So it's giving you that brand reputation as well. Some of the creative services also that Virtuoso offers are, it's amazing. They go into themed travel catalogs that are totally customizable again, direct mail and email, which is a free marketing program, last minute deals to send to your clients, hosted webinars, private label websites, advertising, private label videos you could utilize. It goes on and on some of the opportunities that you have here. This is just a little example of some of the publications and advertisements that you can utilize through the Virtuoso affiliation. Some of these are actually catalogs, some of these are email marketing, direct mail marketing pieces, etc. So I think I've gone through the majority of what we have to offer. I did also want to mention that we do have no charge for presence on our internet site, so we could put your professional profile up there with a link directly to your website with your information as well. Feel free to check that out on our website. We, again, have the secure message board that creates the sense of community. We are members of IATAN, CLIA, PATH. We have no long-term contracts. Your commissions are paid every 2 weeks. You could track unclaimed commissions through our Grasp Agent tool as well. We also are very proud of our annual meeting that we offer once a year for the Travel Society and all of our affiliates. We usually have about 80 suppliers. It's a 2-day meeting here in Denver. We fly our independent contractors into Denver if they need help with the air. And it's a 2-day full of networking, education, community, fun. It's a great 2 days through the Travel Society. So that is coming up in November. So if anybody is planning on possibly joining, there's still time to register for that. Again, you'll be meeting with over 80 suppliers, and it is exclusive for the Travel Society. I know everybody's asking, okay, this is great. What are your pricing options, or what are some of the plans that you offer? These are our two most common plans. We do offer other optional plans for higher ticketers or people that are looking to rent space in the office. So if that's something you're interested in, please call me after the webinar and we can talk more about that as well. But currently our two most popular plans are our Gold and Elite. So our Gold plan is our 80-20 commission split, and our Elite is our flat fee program with no split. Gold plan is best for travel advisors that have a book of sales between 250 and 500,000. On both of these plans, you as the travel advisor keep 100% of your professional planning fees and any commissions that you book through Travel Society airline contracts. So let's say you book an airline ticket through Travel Society, the commission was 25%, it was a $1,500 commission. You also charged your client a $200 service fee. That $1,500 and $250 are yours at 100%. We do not split that. This plan has a $300 monthly minimum and will cost you $3,600 annually. So at $300 times 12, you might be saying, well, that doesn't equal $3,600. The reason it's $3,600 is because we also charge a $25 monthly fee, which incorporates all of the technology that we offered and your membership within the network of Virtuoso. We also belong to Thor as a consortium, ABC, CCRA. So we have other affiliations. We're not just a high-end luxury agency. Our agents book moderate properties, all the way up to the luxury network. So do keep that in mind as well. On our Elite plan, which is, again, the flat fee, no split, our ICs keep 100% of all their commissions, and that fee is a $590 per month or annually $7,080. Both plans have a nominal ticketing fee and, again, the $25 per month technology fee. So those pretty much are our two plans. Again, if you're interested in office space or you're a very heavy ticketer, we also have custom plans for that as well. So why would you want to partner with the Travel Society? Again, we talked about trust, very important. The freedom to run the business the way you want to run your business. The partnerships, your identity, keeping your clients. Your clients are yours. You come with them, you obtain them while you're here, you leave with them. We never keep anybody's clients. We are a 100% host agency. We have no interest in client retention. Never miss a commission. With Grasp Agent, you will never miss a commission. You will never miss an invoice. 24/7 support when you need it, no long-term contracts, and an abundance of technology to assist you in your workflow, regardless of the skill level. Custom branded itineraries and marketing, increased revenue, and get the attention that you deserve from your host agency. And of course, we always treat you like family. So I'm pretty much done. I think we stayed on time with a minute to spare, Sandy.
That's exactly right.
So
thanks, Gina. That was a lot of information about your wonderful programs. We do have some questions, and I urge our agents, if you have questions for Gina, now is a good time to type them into the question area. Gina, one of our agents wants to know if you can go into more depth about the lead generation program.
Yes, absolutely. So of course, what we do for internally on our lead generation program is that we give you a presence on our website, and when anybody clicks on the website, they could filter a destination or a specialty interest. And if you've included that in your bio, your profile will come up. So that's one of the ways that leads are provided through the company. We don't have an internal lead generation program. The other programs are through Virtuoso. So Virtuoso has an actual lead generation program that focuses through their consumer site. So on virtuoso.com, it's when you first log on to the virtuoso.com site, you're on as a consumer. So you can browse the site, you can look for an agent, again, based on the filters that the client's putting in there, the destination, the interest, etc. Your profile will come up. So that's an opportunity as well. The other fun thing that Virtuoso offers for leads is a chat program. So basically, it's like a little instant messenger. You sign in the morning. Whenever you're open for leads, you'll sign in in the morning. And if a client is on the site and wants to physically chat with somebody, and if you're logged on, they can go ahead and click on your profile and you can start live chatting with them. So that's another awesome way. And we have a good amount of people that are on that program, and they say they do best on weekends because that's when people really are looking and they have time and they're looking, to plan a trip. So they've been very successful with logging on over the weekends. I know we all don't like to work weekends, but sometimes when we're independent, we do. So they're very successful programs. However, if you're an independent contractor that is looking for a lot of business based on these programs, that is something I wouldn't set my hopes up on. I don't think you can truly build a very successful business on these programs. However, it can help you, definitely help you build somewhat, but it's not like the leads are going to come in every day, 2 or 3 times a day. So do keep that in mind. I just want to be transparent with everybody about that.
Thank you, Gina. Thanks for your candor about that. If somebody wanted to learn to use a GDS system, is that knowledge or training available through the Travel Society?
It is not available through the Travel Society, but we do make it available through our provider Travelport. So yes, they have, I think, probably once or twice a year, a course on SmartPoint, which is through the GDS system Apollo. And it's an application that has been recently created, probably about 3 years ago. It's a point and click environment, so it makes it very easy for somebody that has no GDS experience to get on board with the GDS. It will help you book air, car, hotel. You'll still need to, take further trainings to learn more about details about ticketing. But it is a course that's out there and available to you once or twice a year through Travelport. Also through Virtuoso, they offer a Sabre training. So if you're interested in taking any of the training classes through Sabre, you can do that as well. So yes, the opportunities are definitely available. We also make our online booking tool available for non-GDS people, so it's typically the same thing as booking through a GDS without having to know the formats. And all the information that is booked through that online booking tool is integrated with the GDS system that we use. So all those reservations will live in our systems, so they're easily accessible to us.
Okay, that's great. Thank you. We have one more question. If you think of something after the webinar that you'd like to contact Gina about, she has left her email address and phone number on the screen right now, so jot them down, or you can check with the website www.travelsociety.com for some more general information. Gina, does a travel society have any kind of minimum hours that you have to work in the travel industry, or annual sales figures to join?
As far as hours go, again, you're your own independent business owner. You create your own hours. We, as a company, are here Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30, and that's Mountain Time, to support you in any way that we can. But again, you create your own hours. We don't have a minimum sales. We also are not we're not a host agency that is set up for training new agents. The majority, 95% of our independent contractors are established business owners, so we don't do training. We will do training on the systems that we use or that we provide you, but we're not training industry-wide. GDS trainings are all outside of the company. So pretty much all of the trainings and all of the tools that are out there, there is definitely training provided. But if you're newer to the industry, we may not be the best fit because, again, we're not really staffed to provide that level of support you may need just getting started in the industry. So again, I don't want to give false hopes that, there absolutely may be a better partnership for you out there. Minimum sales requirements only come really into play with IATAN. If you're wanting to register for an IATA card, they have industry standards. Typically, it's $5,000 of commission income that's paid to you. So that would really be the only thing I can think of right now as far as any minimum on income.
And just to piggyback a little bit on that, one of our agents wants to know if one would need to pass any kind of exam, like a TAP exam through the travel industry, Travel Institute, to join the Travel Society.
No, absolutely not. Again, you just wouldn't. We have several processes that we go through to qualify you. So we don't require any kind of degree or certification, but we do, have like background checks that we run, credit checks. That's for the safety of the company as well as our independent contractors. So we have processes like that, but no, typically we'll ask for a client list if you have one, but no, we don't require any licensing or certification.
Okay, well, that does it for the questions. This has been really informative and wonderful. Our host today has been the Travel Society, and our wonderful speaker has been Gina Philp, Director of Operations. Thank you so much, Gina. This has been great.
Thank you, Sandy, and thank you again, everybody. And as Sandy mentioned at the beginning of the webinar, our prayers are with everybody and their families in the path of Florence, and we hope everybody stays safe. And I'd love to hear from you after the webinar, so feel free to give me a call, and thank you again, everybody.
And I'll add my thanks to our agents for taking time out of your day to join us today. We appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.